I have been selling digital products on Etsy since 2016, and it's been a major source of income for me and helped me make over six figures. Now, they're fun to make and mostly passive source of income that you could incorporate into your business with minimal overhead costs. Now, the way that I see it is that digital downloads are the future. When I started selling printables on Etsy, I had zero graphic design skills. I didn't even know how to create them. And as a matter of fact, I created them back in 2016 on Word document. That's how bad it was for me. So if you're thinking of starting an Etsy shop for 2022 where you sell digital products on Etsy, you want to make sure to watch this video all the way to the end because I'm going to give you a blueprint on how to get started with digital products, what software and tools you should use, and I'm also going to be revealing my number one strategy that has helped me grow my Etsy shop to six figures. Hi, and welcome back. If you're new to the channel, my name is Nancy, and I help small business owners turn their passions into profits. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So the first thing I want to do is define what a digital product is for those of you that are very new to this topic. In simple terms, a digital product exists only in digital form. So they can be easily be reproduced and repeatedly sold online. And you could create them once and sell as many copies time after time. Plus, you would never have to ship a thing, which is really great. Now, there are tons of sellers on Etsy that make six figures selling digital products on Etsy. And it might not be realistic for everyone, but it is possible. I also have a student of mine in my Etsy Mastery course who started his shop this year and has made already over $11,000 with digital products. My smaller store makes me an average of about $1,000 a month with only 23 listings, and it's all passive income for me. So depending on your monthly income goals, whether it's $500 a month or $5,000 a month, making passive income and selling digital products on Etsy is possible, and you could even scale your business with the right strategies in place. So how exactly do you get started with digital products? Well, I'm going to give you the full layout right now. The first step is to make a list of all the digital product ideas that you are passionate about or you would like to learn to do. What are your hobbies? What do you enjoy doing that doesn't seem like work? Maybe think about the things in life which makes you feel productive, satisfied at the end of them. Maybe these could also be your new passions. That's what I did for my party store. It was my first time selling these digital products, and now is my best-selling Etsy shop. Now, the next step is that you need to validate the product ideas that you came up with. This could be done by conducting market research, seeing if there's a demand for the digital products in question, and further validating if they are profitable. Always keep in mind, you are going into business to make money, which means it's up to you whether this will happen fast or slow, but not by winging it. And this can be a big problem because if you have an idea for something that you want to create, but you don't know whether there's enough demand or profitability, your chances, right, of starting an Etsy business the right way are very slim. And it's going to leave you wondering, why am I not getting sales? Why am I not growing? And this could be the main reason why. Now, if you're looking for like a step-by-step on successfully launching your new business, make sure to grab my Etsy Mastery course today. I'm going to leave the link in the text box description and also in the comments below. It will help you fast track your results because basically I'm giving you a complete blueprint of what exactly you need to do. Now, the next step is to add your unique selling proposition to your products. So what does this mean? Simply put, your unique selling proposition is what makes your product different from everyone else in your market. You need to be able to communicate the key factors that separate your product from your competitors. And if you don't know what makes your product unique, you will have a hard time selling your products. And instead of standing out, you're going to blend in with every other competitor. So it's important not to only add your unique selling proposition, but to narrow down your market and make sure to focus on creating products that are tailored to your target audience. So by narrowing down, this will help you focus on what people want instead of trying to please everyone. And this will help you make sure that you're creating products for an ideal customer versus trying to create random products all the time. And when people visit your store, will get confused and it will be a turnoff for them and they might not even buy from you. So it's very critical that you niche down and know what your unique selling proposition is. Now that you have selected a niche market with a profitable niche and have added your unique selling proposition, the next step is marketing your products to your audience. So keep in mind that the better you understand your target market, the more you will be able to focus your marketing efforts and reach the audience more likely to convert into customers, because that's ultimately what we want. So knowing the product that you plan to sell is one thing, but understanding your target audience is where you will see your Etsy business grow and you will be able to scale it to the next level. As far as tools, I recommend using Canva to create your digital products. And you could easily create digital products even if you have no tech skills, since Canva is so user-friendly. And for graphic and fonts, I recommend using Creative Market. I would leave a link to every site I have mentioned so far in this video in the text box description below. And when you go to Creative Market, you're going to be able to find beautiful graphics, SVG, clip arts, fonts, and so much more that you could use commercially to sell on Etsy. Now, let's talk about my number one strategy that has helped me find the right audience, and that is Pinterest. And I know that I talk about Pinterest all the time. It's genuinely my favorite platform when it comes to getting tons of traffic organically, which means for free, to my products and services, affiliate marketing, everything else that I do on Pinterest. Now, the top tips that I recommend when using Pinterest are: make sure that your profile, your bio, your pins that you're pinning all serve your target audience. This will make it a lot easier to attract the right people and repel the wrong people. Number 2 is try all types of pins, from static, video, pin ideas, etc. Also make diverse pins that have your products, others with products and text. Play around with call to actions in your pins as well. Number 3 is make sure that you're optimizing your pins for SEO by adding keywords in the file name, in your title, in your boards, and also in your pin description. Number 4 is create mobile search content that your target audience is searching for. And don't forget that Pinterest is a search engine. And number 5 is to continue to show up and serve your audience with a lot of hard work. You will start seeing the growth on your Etsy store every single month from driving traffic from Pinterest. This is the same strategy I use for my health blog, and I have been able to drive for the month of November over 43,000 page views, and it's only the 11th, and I've made over 12,000 in affiliate marketing. So it works, but you have to hang in there even when you're barely getting 10 views per week. It's all about consistency and sticking through all the way through the end. So there you have it, my complete breakdown of starting an Etsy shop selling digital products. I hope that you found this video informative. Thank you so much for watching. And if there's anything I could help you with, please leave your comments below and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Thanks for watching again.